Spirit of the Lord just spoke inside my spirit and said that the prayers of the righteous must be answered, and they still avail much. And over the last 15 or 20 years, the righteous have been crying for everything that is hidden to be brought to light.
Yes,
and when things that are hidden get brought to light, it makes us uncomfortable because we really don't want what we're praying for. Because when they get exposed, people end up getting embarrassed. People end up getting hurt because we really don't want to know what we think we want to know. But the prayers of the righteous will not go unanswered.
thank you, Lord.
And so in the earth has come a season of uncovering. And as with everything that is released in the earth, judgment always begins at the house of God.
Yes, Lord.
And we've seen, even in our recent past, nationally known leaders come under the microscope for what they do. And the corruption that we've seen within the body of Christ has made us uncomfortable. Even those that many have held in high esteem and high regard, it has made us uncomfortable. And we've not liked what we have seen. We didn't know that it existed. But we have prayed that everything would be exposed. And so God has answered the prayers of the righteous. And we've seen those that have been caught in things that have literally boggled our minds. And we said, Lord, how could this be in your church? How could this be amongst leadership in your church? And the church has had to come up with ways to try to wrap their minds around what has been hidden as it has been brought to light. And the church is still trying to come up with ways to deal with that which is hidden being brought to light. And so goes the church, so goes the world. And what happens in the church first then becomes made manifest within the world. And even as the church has been shocked by what has been hidden, that has been brought to light, even in the same way, I tell you, get ready. The world is about to be shocked. For there is much that is hidden that is about to be brought to light. And many are going to gasp, even as many in the church have gasped. For there are things even high up in political realms that are about to be revealed. Because the prayers of the righteous are going to be answered. And the church has been praying that everything that was hidden would be brought to light. It's a season of uncovering. Get ready. Get ready. you will hear of things over the next several months that are literally going to make your head spin. Things that will shake many right to their core. That such corruption is within the high levels of government in the United States of America. Do not be shaken, for I am answering the prayers of the righteous. Over the next several months, you will hear of things that will make many shake to their core. And I tell you now, even in advance, that many are going to do what many in the church have done. Mark my words. Many in the church have tried to sweep under the rug and cover what has been uncovered within the church. And have said, we cannot judge a brother. Many have used false grace as a means to cover immorality, bad conduct within the church. And even as many in the church have tried to deny and hide and sweep under the rug the very things that the church has prayed would be exposed. Right. In the same manner, in the same way, many will try to sweep under the rug what is being exposed in the government. Many will not believe it, will not want to believe it, will try to sweep it under the rug. But I tell you, the prayers of the righteous must be answered. And the prayers of those that have called for the exposing of everything that is hidden must be answered. And so I tell you ahead of time, there will be things that will rock the foundations of government in the United States of America in the next several months. I'm telling you ahead of time, do not be surprised. When you hear of it, do not be surprised. Do not let it shake you. Do not let it cause you to go into a spin. Do not throw up your hands in fear and say, now what will we do? For the government is not your source. And the government is not your answer. I am. I have not fallen off my throne. I am still the Almighty. I still will do things that will astound the minds of those that are upon the earth. And I raise one up and I set one down. And things are as I dictate and as I choose. And it is in this season, in answer to the prayers of the righteous, that I am uncovering. I tell you ahead, the next several months, things that will make your head spin shall be revealed. And many will not believe it. Many will say it is a lie. Because even as with many things, people prefer to believe the lie than believe the truth. Even as many will listen to the enemy's lies than listen to the truth of my word. Many will go to hell because they believe the lie rather than believe the truth of my word. And so many will believe the lies that try to cover up what the righteous have prayed to be exposed. Do not believe the lies. I tell you ahead, many will lie. The voices of liars, saying it is not so, will abound and increase. Do not believe them. I tell you ahead. I tell you ahead. The liars will speak with great propensity and with great volume. Do not believe them. For the prayers of the righteous are being answered, and the uncovering of what has been hidden is at hand. Even as it has been in the church, so it will be in the government of the United States of America.